Hey guys, Mark here. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we're going to be entering the exciting world of scissors. Scissors are one of those tools which pretty much every paracord craftsman uses. As such, they get a lot of use and that use wears them out. They become a bit dull and they don't perform as good as they should. So in this video, we're going to fix them up a bit. Now this pair of scissors right here is too dull. So a messy result with a lot of effort. This is not what you want. How can we improve this? What we're going to use to sharpen up our scissors is this. This is a fairly common whetstone which you can find in a lot of hardware stores and online. It is a combination whetstone, so it has two different grit sizes. It is very affordable, and the cheapest that I was able to find it is about $3. The highest price was about $12. So the price does range quite a bit and it depends on basically the retailer. But the stone is very common and I'm pretty much able to find it everywhere. Now some of you may want to know the grit size of this whetstone. More expensive stones either have it printed on or they have it stated on the packaging. This one had neither. So I can only guess the grit size and I don't think it matters terribly. It's not designed for professional use, but for general sharpening, and hence it is affordable and easy to use. So how do you use the stone? First off, take some water and place the stone into it. Now the stone is taking in quite a lot of water and I'm going to wait at least 20 minutes before using it. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the sharpening basics. The most important thing when sharpening any sort of a blade, be it scissors, chisels, knives, axes, anything, is the angle at which you're sharpening the blade. Scissors usually have a chisel grind. This means that one side is sharpened up and the other one is flat. So all we need to do is sharpen up the beveled sides. As I've mentioned, it's all about the angle at which we're sharpening our scissors. All you do is place your scissors, so one blade of your scissors, onto the stone, then tilt it until the blade kinda locks into place. You're going to be able to feel the exact angle. So this is the correct angle for sharpening this pair of scissors. We're now going to take our whetstone out of the water. So like this. Two rules which I always follow. Keep the stone wet. So if it gets too dry, drip some water onto it. And secondly, use the entire surface of the stone. So from one side to the other. If you only sharpen at the middle, you're going to wear the middle out and you're going to have an uneven stone. As you can see, the stone has two sides with different grit sizes. Usually, we sharpen up on the coarser side first, then move on to the finer one. But since the entire stone is fairly coarse, I'm going to skip and just do my sharpening on the finer side. Frankly, these two sides are both so coarse, it is quite hard to decide which is the finer and which is the coarser side. All we're going to do is take our scissors, place one blade onto our stone, find that angle, and basically slide your blade all the way through the stone. And that's pretty much all we're doing. Now, it may help if you can disassemble your scissors and then do one blade at a time. Now, naturally, you may not have kid-size scissors like I do, but something bigger. Larger scissors are sharpened up in a similar manner. So you start here and sharpen up this part, then move and do this part. Or you can sharpen up the entire blade in one pass. It doesn't really matter. Test it out and see what works for you. You may be wondering how long you should grind your scissors on the stone to make them sharp. The simple answer is I don't know. It depends on how dull your scissors are. It depends on your ability to hold the correct angle. And it depends on the quality of the stone. So, I can't give you an accurate number of strokes, number of minutes or anything like that. So for me, I'm going to grind each of the blades about 3 to 5 minutes. Then I'm going to test my scissors. If they cut, I'm done. If not, I'm going to keep doing it for another 5 minutes. Simple as that. After some sharpening, you may get the feeling that the blades are already very sharp. Now they can be, or this is because of the small burr which forms on the other side, so on the flatter side, curving over the edge. That little burr is going to fall off when you bring your scissors together. Only then you can test the sharpness by cutting something. So don't rely on feeling the sharpness of your scissors, test them out. When you get the feeling that your scissors are sharp enough, cut with them a couple of times just to break off the burrs. Clean them up and let's test them. After less than 5 minutes of work on these scissors, I already think that they cut a lot better. Let's test them out. Not bad. At this point, our scissors work just fine. Now you can upgrade them with an even sharper edge by using finer whetstones. So you could improve the sharpness with a 1000 grit whetstone, then even upgrade that one, for example with a 4000 grit, maybe even 8000, it depends. But for now, we have functional scissors. So guys, this is it for this video. I hope that it saves you some annoyance from using dull scissors. I hope that it saves you some money since you can now maintain your scissors, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. As a final note, never run with scissors. Speed walk instead.